Welcome back, people. This is episode 10 of season 6 of the Taxi Squad podcast. If you haven't yet, please like, follow, subscribe, share with a friend. We got some strange and unusual topics about strip clubs. We got an AI chatbot that's sports inspired. We'll talk about with whom. We got some MLB spring training talk. The World Baseball Classic is upon us. We got some NBA chatter. Little bit of NCAA review for the conference tournaments, NFL yays or nays, and the combine review. It's the Taxi Squad podcast.
Come on, everybody, celebrate. The Taxi Squad is here today. So lose the blues, kick back and relax for now. They talk about sports and stupid stuff. They're probably wrong and it might get rough. So welcome back. It's the Taxi Squad. Yeah.
Vince,
Oh,
how you doing?
ooh, yeah. I have one thing to say to you.
What's that?
Yays or nays sounds like one letter off of like Pittsburgh mayonnaise.
I mean, one could say that.
Yins or nays? Sounds like a mayonnaise made in Pittsburgh.
or yeah, mayonnaise.
Yays or nays? You want some yays or nays?
Yays or nays. I mean, we could do, I don't know. There's so many options. There's
They're
so
endless.
many options.
There's so many options you can't even think of one.
Truth or trash.
Oh, I know. Factor
Is it
cop.
legit?
Factor cop.
Legit or quit?
Oh, yeah. Too legit to quit.
Yeah.
This or that.
Cooked or booking it?
Gross.
Gas or pass?
That one, dude. Cooked or booking it is garbage trash.
Ball
that
or
in the-
brawl?
I like that a little bit. I like yays or nays.
Send it or end it.
Hey, Carm. I would just like to say, give me your yay
Hey,
or
Carm.
nay on this. Your yay or nay.
Looking for the yay or nay. Don't know what you're cooking with lately. I choose to use a blend of mayonnaise and olive oil in my tuna salad.
And it's called
But-
yays or nays.
Are you a mayo guy, Vince? Are you a mayo guy?
Do I
You
like
this
mayonnaise? Yeah, dude. This
Yeah.
body was built by mayonnaise.
Dude, you have no idea, dude.
Dude, I come home from kindergarten and I go to my friend Laura's house because my parents weren't home from work yet. And her grandma would make us sandwiches and it would just be ham and mayo. And I was like, this thing bangs. Because my mom would only buy Miracle Whip.
Yeah, Miracle Whip, they tried to tell us was the same as mayonnaise. It's not.
It's very different. So I would only
It's
eat
tangy.
like sandwiches like that at her house. And then I started a revolt by the time I was in fourth grade. I'm like, you have to get mayonnaise. We can't keep doing this Miracle Whip garbage. I don't know what we're trying to do here.
Something about mayonnaise, dude. Like,
Who are you trying to
outside of
kid?
grilled cheese.
Who are you trying to kid? And then when people get all freaked out when you dip shit into it and you're like, dude, it's just eggs and oil. But then you make an aioli and they're like, no, it's okay. And you're like, fuck off. Also,
Yeah.
dog.
When did? Oh, hello, dork. Oh yeah, get
little-
in there.
Little puppy just cleaning her.
We got a dog on the pod today. What's going
Yeah,
on?
we
dog?
do. Rotate the
Even
dog.
though we're two dogs.
She's snoozing though.
rotate the
She's
dog.
snoozing though. But I want to talk about sports, Mike, and how they connect.
Hold
to
on,
strip
Vince.
clubs.
I'm not done with the thoughts about mayonnaise.
Okay, give me mayonnaise. All right, see you, babe.
Who the fuck decided it was okay to call mayonnaise aioli?
Because it is the same thing.
It's just like a fancier name.
It's
And
all
she
you're
licks her
doing
ass.
is changing the name of it so people think it's okay to dip fries in it. That's really all it is.
Really?
Even though the French have been doing it for years.
Take eggs.
Yeah.
Take eggs and
Oui.
blend them.
Steak en fries, Milne. Yins or nays?
Man.
Me too.
Yeah, man. Sports. Okay. No more food talk. Sports.
You can dip wings in aiolis.
Yeah, you dip a lot of things in aiolis.
Yeah. Maybe they have it at...
Top 10 things you dip aiolis into.
You dip
right?
into aiolis.
You dip in aiolis.
Fries.
Fries.
Of all sorts. Top 10 is crazy. 10 things. Chicken tendies.
You could. It'd be a stretch, but you could.
Cheese curds, Midwest.
Cheese curds, you could do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. You could
You
do
can
that. A little
dip,
Wisconsin action. Don't you know?
I guess wings. Yeah, you count that on there.
Yeah, we call it wings. potatoes, any
Fried
starch, really.
pickles.
Anything fried and
I
battered,
think
right?
appetitos. I'm thinking just appetitos. You can pop those in there.
Appetitos. Yeah.
Any appetitos.
Any appetitos is right. Yeah.
Now, what's the other
You could-
7, dude? I can't do 10.
Yeah, right. I don't think it's 10. All right. Yeah, it's nowhere near 10.
10
Stretch.
things to dip.
Because like you can't put like mayo on a hot dog. If you did that, you're a psychopath.
You can, but I'd be like, hey.
Really weird.
But you put mayonnaise on a fried bouillon, wouldn't you?
You could put mayonnaise on a fried bouillon.
That's the same thing.
And we're talking fried bologna here.
Yeah.
Fried bologna is just, I mean,
Weird.
what's the difference between mortadella and bologna? Can anybody tell me?
I couldn't tell you. I have no
Right?
clue.
It's the
Is
same
it the
shit.
fat cap? Because there's a fat cap on mortadella.
Well, mortadella is the same idea. It's lips and assholes at the end of the day.
Right.
It's just all ground down and disgusting.
One of them's
But it's delicious.
Italian.
One of them's Italian, and every now and again, and then there's olive loaf. Good old olive loaf.
Yeah,
dude.
that's not what I get when I'm making Italian
Who
stuff.
decided, like, you know what? The mortadella's fantastic. Put olives in it. And I love a good olive,
I
but
hate
not the two things together.
No, thanks. I'm out on olives
good olive.
altogether.
Love a good olive.
Dirty martinis is like,
Oh,
it's
dude.
like Bloody Marys. What are we doing? Why are you doing that?
I see. I'm not a dirty martini guy. I'm a dusty martini guy. Just like a little bit of the olive brine.
Right. Yeah.
And give me a blue cheese olive. Oh,
Gross.
happy little
I
fella.
respect you, but that's
Now-
gross and I hate you.
Biggest question with the martinis though, because you could do martinis a couple different
Great.
ways.
This is great sports talk. Go ahead.
You could do vodka. Well, we got to talk about some dumb stuff.
I
first,
put Ginny
'cause that's
Gin
what we
Gin for
talked
Vinny
about.
Vin Vin.
Hey, that's adorable.
Thank you.
I have gotten a moniker that I'm not necessarily proud of in some groups. I am known as Vodka Mike.
Oh, yeah, that's not
Yeah.
great. I'd rather be like
Borderline
nice,
problem, actually.
nice caring Vince instead of vodka Mike.
Vodka Mike.
Yeah.
That's when I
So-
just got to pull out the latest and greatest Paul.
My
and I'm
fr-
happy.
Yeah, my friends call me supportive Vince, and your friends call you vodka Mike.
I don't know. I went on one bachelor party. Everybody's drinking beer. I don't drink the
That's
beer.
why, because
I
you're
got
having low
myself an
calorie
entire bottle of
cocktails.
vodka, and I
Yeah.
drank it within 2 days.
But not because you're gonna drink more or less. It's just low calorie, high reward.
Oh, great!
They don't care about their figure like your petite self.
Yes, exactly.
You and I are going to be a lot of
Exactly.
things in this life, Mike, but we're never going to be petite. That is, that is a
Yes,
fact.
one day they'll call me Petite Paul, and I'll be a happy guy. You know who's not a fan? Well, you could be a fan of the petites if you go here, but
You
know,
also
there's
could
there's a
dip
genre
these
for
things in
everybody.
aiolis.
You could dip some of these things in aiolis if you
Yeah.
if you're liking if you're liking the meat there.
Let's talk about NBA promotion nights, Mike, shall we?
I love NBA promotion.
Sometimes you
nights.
get like, it's the night where all the Boy Scout troops come and then they get to all sit in the front and all of it's great and fun. And then sometimes it's like Derrick Rose, like jersey retirement night. And you get all those fun ones, or like $5 beer day or whatever it is.
or like
Magic City Monday.
like the strip club Magic City,
So, for the people that don't know, the Atlanta Hawks.
the Gentlemen's Club.
The Atlanta
Magic
Hawks
City?
decided, listen, so the Atlanta Hawks decided that they were going to have Magic City Monday against the Orlando Magic. Aptly named. It's supposed to be celebrating the 5-part docuseries that unveils the untold stories behind Atlanta's most influential black cultural hub, which also happens to be the strip club visited by Lou Williams during the NBA lockout, where he was like, I wasn't there for the boobs. I was there for the lemon pepper wet wings. And
I disagree with all of that.
I mean, I believe the wings are probably gas. I wouldn't be surprised if they have good
Think
wings.
about where you are, right? Think about where you are.
Yeah. And like there are some clubs that aren't strip clubs but happen to have strippers at them. But in this case, they're having Magic City Monday.
Wait,
Which-
time out. What club would it be? Would you go
11 Miami.
What strippers are there? But
Yeah.
it's not a gentleman's club.
Correctamundo.
What is it then? I'm confused.
It's a club that has strippers.
So that would make it then a gentleman's club.
It's not what they call it.
So it's just a club. Can you get a lap dance?
I don't know. I didn't try.
Yeah, you tried.
I swear to Christ, I didn't. I was going there to see Steve Aoki.
Oh, so
And
maybe
then-
it's like
and
what
then I
it's
hated
like what
it,
they do
and
on
then I
their
left.
off nights.
Maybe.
It's like what they do on their off nights.
Yeah.
Right? So they, they feel a little bit more wholesome about their career choices.
Could be. But either way.
Hey.
Either way, they do that at Magic City, and it is a very popular establishment in... What's that dog doing? Hey, dog, chill out. Very popular establishment in Atlanta, and they're having Magic City Monday, is what they're calling it, to celebrate the docuseries, and just so happened to leave out the strip club aspect of it, to which Luke Cornett, famed Celtics championship winner and current Spur, had some choice words for this issue. He went to say, stay with me now. He went to say that I would like to respectfully ask the Atlanta Hawks to cancel this promotion night with Magic City. The NBA should desire to protect and esteem women, many of who work diligently every day to make the best basketball league in the world. He goes on to say, allowing the night going forward will protest and reflect poorly on us as an NBA community. Regardless of how a woman finds herself to be in adult entertainment, many in this space experience abuse, harassment, violence. I'd like to encourage the league, its owners, and employees to find and hold the Atlanta Hawks to a higher standard of what they find worthy of promoting.
One question: where's Harrison Butker in all this?
That's not his favorite type of establishment. He likes one-on-one.
He's a more one-on-one guy, right? And
Yeah,
he
like
wants all
Robert
these
Kraft.
women to be his wife, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
I agree with Luke Cornett, but he didn't read the statement. It's about the docuseries on the strip club that they didn't mention in the press release for it. It is. It is.
It's wild work to be like, you know what? It's going to bring out everybody. Let's get those lemon pepper wings for Lou, and let's really show them what this city's all about.
I'd go if they had the wings.
They are going to have the wings. I read the
I'd
article.
go. It's not like, dude, it's not like at the game they're going to have strippers at halftime.
I bet you some would be there, Vince. I bet you they're pretty stoked
sure
about
people
this.
would, but I don't
and they're
think you're
doing a
bringing-
docuseries on Magic City.
It's on a Monday.
I mean,
there's a certain type of person that goes to Magic City on Monday.
Who they playing?
The Orlando Magic.
Even better.
Yeah, it's perfect. You know why they did it. Yeah.
This is wild work to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think it's funny that our Spurs players, like, they need to stop. And you're like, you're not even playing in the game. And Al Horford said, well said, Luke. So multiple guys now are saying, hey, maybe not.
Do they allow, the Magic City ladies to perform at halftime show? Are we really going to persona? I don't know, little dance number?
I would assume that they're going to bring in the people that are in the docuseries and make it a whole, like, this is for Atlanta and blah, blah, blah. It's a little, I was going to say on the nose. That's not the right term. It's a little aggressive. I don't care for the idea. Huh?
On the cheeks?
It's a little on the boobs.
A little on the boobs? Maybe the yams, one could call them.
Can I get to them?
Come on, little Migo. What? No, that wasn't Migos.
Masego, brother.
Who was? Masego. Could we get a little Masego action going on?
Maybe. I would love that.
Magic. This is such a wild work. And considering like Atlanta, Atlanta is known for like a couple different things. It's kind of like a very, very big stripper and
airports,
gentleman club,
strip clubs,
airports, sports,
the Braves.
That's about it. It's like airports, strip clubs, and that's about it.
It's on my short list of top 5 American cities. I will say that personally.
I've never been.
I've never been. Every time I go to Atlanta, I've had a good time. I'll say that.
Okay.
The club scene is very fun in Atlanta. The bar scene is very fun in Atlanta. But I've never been to one of these, so maybe I have to experience it before that actually happens. I'm always going to swanky clubs because I'm too old for those now.
Have you ever seen T-Pain throw the brick of money at the stripper at Magic City?
Just a heavy brick of money. It's not even like
didn't
half the
make
money
it
is just
rain.
poof. It's like throwing a
Didn't
baseball.
make it rain. Like took like a brick of cash like this and just threw it at her and just boom.
Just a blunt
Hilarious.
force object right to the dome.
just a wad of cash is off the dome.
Yeah, it's tax deductible if it's if it's
And who said T-Pain, needed that mansion in Wisconsin?
He's the dog.
At the time.
Mr. Payne is the dog. But where are you at on this? Should they have it or should they not?
I feel like let's go. All balls. Let's do it.
See how it goes.
Let's do it.
I think if you, it's good that you didn't do it on like a Friday when it's like kids' night and stuff and families are going out there, but it's a Monday. Whatever. If you're just a little like you either go because you like the lemon pepper or you're a little perv.
Would it be more acceptable if they did it for the G League team? Would they feel better about it?
I don't know if the G League
this
team's
is all
in
going.
Atlanta.
It's got to be close. I mean, the Chicago team has.
We're a special case. A lot of them are further away.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Vince and I both went to a Sunday G League game. And it was like Kids Day.
We made a promise that we have not kept. About
we got to do it. We got to do it.
I got to go out there and get that national anthem done.
I have to set it up.
Yep.
A lot of things happened, but in between that time, got married, moved across the country, all the things. So we'll do it. But I'm assuming the G League season is
still going.
Jose, can you see
going.
By the stripper light? So are they just going to be banging Future in this joint all night?
Sick.
I mean, come on. They should
I'd
really
go for
lean
that.
into it.
I agree.
So the documentary is going to be on Magic City, correct?
It already is. It's a very successful docuseries
Okay.
about it being a cultural hub and all these things, good things. But it is centered around Magic City, which let's see what they consider themselves actually, if you look it up.
Okay. I'm going to play the game.
Magic City considers itself an adult entertainment club.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said, I had fried shrimp, fried okra, and some barbecue beef. Nice. Ordered a well-done steak, and my food was mooing. At least they respect themselves enough to not give a well-done steak. It's Atlanta's premier strip club. That's what it calls itself immediately on its
From
site.
Magic City, if you know, since 1985.
That is funny. Yep. I mean, you can't get away from that. So it's a questionable choice, but bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it goes.
Well, listen, if they could get like T.I. and
he is going to be there.
And Future. Oh, this is
T.I. will be there. T.I. will be doing some announcement of some sort.
I love it. Yeah, you know what? Lean into it. The women who work there don't care if they're objectified or not. So God bless them.
Who knows? Maybe there's
yay or nay.
Maybe it's pimping ain't easy.
Yay or nay? You're a lady. For the dough, are you shaking a little ass to get yourself through college, Vince?
No. I was raised too Irish Catholic. It'd be an issue.
Yeah, let's face it.
And also, we'd be portly ladies. We'd be beefy ladies.
All the Jose's and Raúls would be all over us.
We'd be corn-fed ladies.
There's something so interesting about the Gentlemen's Club because you see little guys into very, very big women. It's hysterical.
Why?
It's like one of the I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just
you judgmental fuck.
I'm not judging. It's just an observation. It's just one of these situations that every time I've been, I see it, and it's just like, okay.
You go for what you can't get, right?
I guess. I
don't know. I've only been to probably 4 in my lifetime, to be completely frank. So I don't know.
They're the worst.
I don't like them either. I'm kind of out on them too.
If you want to feel skeevy and smell like cheap,
they're gross and smelly, and then people are just smoking cigs everywhere. It's not my spot. I'd rather go to a sports bar and watch basketball. That's my strip club.
I agree. Yeah, I'm with you.
Let's talk about the coward chatbot, Mike.
Okay, Vince, this is fascinating.
It's stupid.
So Buried the lead. So Fox Sports 1, I don't know who came up with this ingenious idea, but they are creating a Colin Cowherd chatbot that you can just look up at any time and ask questions to, and it pulls all of his terrible takes over the past, 20 years since he's been on it.
No,
and
it's the past 3 years, I think he said.
Okay. Anywho, since he's been with Fox Sports, they pull all of his takes together. Like Josh Rosen is going to be, the next best thing next to sliced bread. Remember when he was comparing him to like Sam Darnold and
dude?
Oh God, it was horrible.
And then someone said it, and like he was right.
Lamar
about it,
Jackson is not Josh Rosen. Lamar Jackson is not Sam Darnold. Lamar Jackson,
he's right.
Is the fucking league MVP.
He was right about that.
Correct.
He wasn't incorrect. It was just in a very different way.
Josh Rosen was going to win some Super Bowls. But yes, this was something Fox Sports 1 curated. I don't know whose idea this was, but if you wanted to hear more Colin Cowherd dumb takes, it's now in AI form. This man will never die.
Hey, Colin, my hat's backwards. That's all I want to say so bad.
Hey, Colin, my hat's backwards. How you feel about that?
So how do you use it?
I don't know. Let's ask.
Let's ask. Yeah, so I'm on. I'm on it right now. So it's an app on the Fox Sports app.
Okay. All right. We'll have to. We'll use it next episode. Let's do it. We'll download.
Yeah, you download it because I need my phone to record my face. So you download it. We can talk to it.
Beautiful flash. All right. I will download it next episode and we will play.
Okay.
We're gonna play the Colin Cowherd game. I love it.
Heard that.
Okay. Well, Vince, if you're this far and you want us to talk about, maybe you got thoughts about the strip club thing, Magic City and the Atlanta Hawks. They lost a game the other night that was terrible. By the way,
actually, if you have opinions on Cash Patel, you call us.
For the record, if you do have opinions on Cash Patel, we got lit up.
I would like
internet. Some lady called us an a-hole.
Yeah, I had to tell
called
a couple
the R
olds.
word.
I had to call. Oh yeah, from some guy in Rockford. I had to call a couple olds.
Shout out Rockford.
I had to tell a couple olds to cool off a little bit. Honestly, our biggest issue was posting it on all social media platforms because Facebook is the wrong place for that. But like,
some lady by the name of Barb said, "You don't take vacation."
And I was
you don't take vacation, guys.
Cool off,
we
Barb. I would like to remind everybody that we are just two guys that like talking about sports, and we're just going to give our opinions. And whether or not they're right or not completely refutes the fact that it's an opinion. So if you're saying, hey, he was out there doing his job, probably shouldn't be getting drunk, in my opinion. If you're saying, hey, he's out there like protecting, probably shouldn't be getting drunk. Hey, he's out there like, watching over the team, probably shouldn't be getting drunk. All of these things. He was just there for fun. And we had the right to say, hey, there's other things. There's bigger fish to fry than you be drinking with the hockey team. Oh, he likes hockey. I do not care. Like, that's what I was thinking the whole time. It's fine. Our opinion isn't gold. It's just fun. It's just fun, guys.
I'm calling bullshit on his official purpose of why he was in Milan. It seems like a beautiful excuse to go watch hockey.
But it was also people digging. Why are we battling Cash? Why are we battling for him?
Are we ready?
Yes.
Director Cash Patel attended the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan, reportedly to conduct official business regarding international law enforcement coordination and Olympic security, while also taking time to watch the U.S. men's hockey team.
Okay.
His trip on an FBI jet sparked scrutiny over potential misuse of resources, with reports noting limited official meetings, significant downtime, and attendance at the hockey team.
I was gonna say that is the way. The same as like hey, no, hey, the same way as like the. All right, hold on.
Get your ass in here. Okay. So, guys, we really have to understand the dichotomy of the 1995 Batman animated series. It was truly a one of one, okay? And during this time, it won writing Emmys, okay? Daytime Emmys for writing. It was truly a fascinating concept. And the storyboards were all hand drawn. You had voice acting done by some of the best ever, Kevin Conroy, and then Mark Hamill voicing the Joker, which is truly insane.
Luke
lore.
Skywalker?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I went on like a whole 90s Batman.
I'm getting
rant.
there. I'm just asking if Luke Skywalker did that. There's no way.
Yes, Mark
right.
Hamill. Mark Hamill was the voice of the Joker in the 1995 animated Batman series.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Arguably the best Joker ever.
Okay, well,
ever.
back to what we were talking about. I think as far as him taking FBI jets is the same way that someone would be like the MLBPA guy. That he's like, well, I was conducting client meetings at that strip club. Or like,
correct.
I really want to go to Miami. So I'm going to say that I have a client meeting there so I can write off my fucking flight. That's all he was doing. And again, if he was conducting official business, why are you getting drunk with the team? Go conduct business.
We understand, everybody, that that you're a fan. Once again, the wife, total Mossad agent. We'll say it now. We'll say it again.
I don't know if I
match.
agree with that. I don't want to say that I want to agree with that.
She's a honeypot. Look up the definition of a honeypot.
She could be, but I don't have enough information for that.
Dude. I'm sorry. Walks like a duck. Quacks like a duck.
Walks like a man. Talks like a man.
It's a duck. It's a duck.
Okay, you might be right. How am I supposed to know it? You know? Come on.
Just throwing it out
Anyway,
there.
air it out. 312-725-2107. We have fun here.
We do have fun here. All right, Vince. We have come to the conclusion that Kash Patel was, in fact, there for fun. Maybe he just wanted a little vacay. Maybe he had the PTO. But why do you need the company jet to do so? All right, I digress.
Yeah.
Spring training. This guy saw the White Sox top prospect in full action on Sunday, playing the Cubbies.
You've seen a lot of White Sox. You've seen a lot of White Sox the last couple of weeks.
Well, I'm kind of a fan. Just gonna.
I know.
throw that
I respect it.
Yeah. So, saw some White Sox. They played the Cubs on Sunday. It was slammed in there. It was crazy. A-holes to elbows. They went full blown squad. So the White Sox put a product on the field. So did the Cubs. That would mirror that of opening day roster.
Opening day or best player available end of the year? Like prospects?
Like opening. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, like, for example, of course, Braden Montgomery, if we think about the White Sox, he will not play to start the season with the Chicago White Sox because
he's the best player for that
control.
position. Yeah.
He is undoubtedly the best player for the position right now.
Yeah.
He needs to be our starting everyday right fielder. This kid, a triple, a home run, just walks.
He's a hoss too.
Athletic, big, looks the part, looks to be the next him, right? So this kid is truly going to be a talent, and I'm looking forward to seeing his progression in the MLB. Some other notables. Kiro is raking right now. I think he's your starting day, opening day catcher.
He is for sure. There's no question. He is for sure.
Yeah. So Edgar Kiro right now looking the part, definitely. As we start to kind of understand what this team could be, I think making the opening day roster, Brooks Baldwin looks to be the starting center fielder. I don't think there's any.
He's fast.
He's really fast.
He can kind of rake when he makes contact.
Control. Colson Montgomery is off to a scotch of a slow start. He got a hit, but beyond that,
it's spring.
I understand. We've yet to hit the stride. PCA looked pretty good. Nico Horner looked halfway decent. If we're looking at the Cubs, Alex Bregman, he's gonna be an all-star for the.
They got a hell
Cubs.
of a team, buddy. They got a hell of a team. They really do.
Now Steele is coming back. Shota Imanaga is having a lot of trouble in the Cactus League, and I don't know if it's because of the weather. Balls, flying out pretty
That's
easy
good for
right
the
now.
WB sizzle.
Yeah, but Shota Imanaga got shelled on Sunday. I digress. What's very interesting right now is that we have some fun WBC practice games going on, or World
We
Baseball
talk about
practice
Sammy
games going on.
Antonaki, or are we gonna leave him nothing? Are you done?
Oh, Sammy Antonacci. Let's talk about Sammy Antonacci. Sam Antonacci could be just the sleeper for the White Sox, that he could be up before you would expect.
I love that. He, his hometown,
No.
Springfield, Illinois, the home of Abraham Lincoln.
Look at us. Hometown kid. You love to see it.
Enough. He's closer to St. Louis, but yeah, I know
Well, he
what you're
is
saying.
closer to St. Louis, and he probably
Yeah.
grew up a St. Louis fan, but that's fine. Playing for the White Sox, you'll love that.
Super South Side.
Super duper South. But today was an interesting day because the Rockies played the USA team.
Mm-hmm.
Great Britain, Mexico, Brazil. All these teams are playing inter squad matchups against the Cactus League, which I think is pretty fascinating.
I think it's funny that the U.S. team was like, "Cause the Rockies."
Yeah, the Rockies and, their undeniable steroid king, what's his last name, Veal, who claimed his 40-pound weight gain was due to the fact that he had a substance abuse problem. And then
He was
got
eating
off
too
the
much?
drugas. I guess.
Did he? What kind of substance makes you huge like that? Because he was also muscle bound.
No, meaning he was very skinny prior due to a substance abuse problem.
So that's his natural weight.
So he claims.
Okay, that's a good way to go about it.
It's an interesting plug. But I digress. But they are absolutely destroying like true MLB teams.
Once.
So you got Judge out here, and they're
He
all
made
just,
the
like,
most
crushing.
Daisical speech of all time. I don't know if you watched that.
What's that?
Aaron Judge made a speech and it was questionable. Truly questionable.
What did he say?
It was more just like the lack of charisma. Like you watch like Miracle or something, you're just like, we got to get out there and fight for our country and blah, blah, blah. And like, on 3 on me, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's all excited. Aaron Judge and we don't have to watch it because I was just watching it and I was like, okay, that was not impassioned at all. They need to before they start the actual WBC, they need to choose a different speech giver because he can't be the captain of this team. There's no shot. Give it to Bryce Harper.
Well, just because you can make ball go far doesn't necessarily mean you are one who can inspire.
Oh, I agree. But if it's like, imagine they're going into the last game and there's like last time and Shohei's on one side giving this impassioned speech and Aaron Judge is like, I want you guys to be yourselves and I want you to try really hard and then maybe we can do it for America. And it's like, I'm going to quit right now.
It's like that Spice Adam bit. Like, yeah, guys, what coach is saying, we really got to know.
Yeah.
And we really got to take it to the next level. It's like
that kid on the bus. Coach is right. Shut up.
Exactly. Shut up, Tom. Shut up, Sean.
Yeah. There needs to be some passion. We got to beat Japan this year. Do you see what Tariq Skubal's doing?
Murakami's playing there. No, what's Tariq Skubal doing?
He's pitching in one game against Great Britain.
Okay, that's it.
And only one. And he's pitching 5 innings. And I think, in my mind of minds, he wanted to pitch for the U.S. team. They go to arbitration. They have all these conversations. And Scott Boras is like, don't waste your arm. Only pitch one time. Go through all this shit. And then the Tigers are like, well, we're not going to give him the money if he's pitching for WBC. He's like, fine, I'll do 5 innings. All right, cool. Here's all the money in the world. Because he did the arbitration. He got paid a shit ton. And now he can only pitch one game. You're like, let him pitch for America. What are we doing? This is the Olympics. This is baseball Olympics. It doesn't happen in
he's
Olympics.
Pitching for Great Britain, which they're not
against Great Britain for 5 games.
Oh, okay.
Or
for 5 innings. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all
That's all he's
all they're allowing for him.
Yeah, why? Well, just don't even be on the team.
at that stage of the game, oh yeah, well, what if we really need you in the championship? Most
Not
likely
available.
against Japan.
He won't even be with the team.
How about Alexei
he's going
Ramirez?
back to
almost
what, 45?
45 starting shortstop for Cuba.
I love it. If he's good, the Sox should sign him. Fuck it.
I highly doubt. Is Jose Abreu going to play for them? Whatever happened to Jose Abreu?
Yeah, he was really bad for the Astros. I got no information on him. He
Gone forever.
It doesn't look like he's playing.
Yep. There goes it.
U.S. Yeah, this was in 2022. U.S. will let Astros slugger play for the Cuba in 2022. So, yeah, I'm excited for this. The WBC was very fun at the end of it last year. I think it's the Kevin Youkilis tweet about years ago. The Kevin Youkilis tweet about coaching the Israel team and them going out and laying a fucking egg against them. Awesome. It's like, I'm just ready to see some of these teams try. I remember Mexico was very good. Cuba was not as good as they should have been. And the U.S. needs to beat Japan. And Japan's not getting any worse.
Hey, you want to know what team Israel isn't undefeated on or isn't 0 for 5 on?
What's this? I'm excited for this one.
Bombing Middle Eastern countries that they had to speak some bombs.
Ding dong.
They're hitting bombs in other ways.
That's
taking out the Ayatollah.
Yes, we are at war. But sports.
War.
Did you see the new update for Sunday Night Baseball, Mike?
No, I have not, Vince. Tell me more.
Old friend, good friend Jason Benetti has been announced as the lead for Sunday Night Baseball.
Good old Benetti. He has the perfect face for radio because you don't know where he's looking.
He also has cystic fibrosis? No, cerebral palsy. That's what it is. Two-word one. He's a hell of an announcer.
He's truly a hell of an announcer.
White Sox let him walk for bullshit. And we got Triffin now, who's fine, but he's not Benetti.
Triffin is a absolute cornball.
He's just fine, That's kind of how I feel. He's just fine.
Then you got Stone Pony out there being like, well,
Steve, unblock me on Twitter. What are we doing?
Yes, Steve. Come on, Stone Pony.
You call him a boner one time and then he blocks me on Twitter. It's unbelievable.
Well, I mean, I met the man in person. I'm not either going to confirm nor deny that claim could be true.
Guess what he was being, Mike?
Could have been a scotch of a bone.
He was being a boner. He was being a boner.
Could have been a scotch of a boner.
I just said, come on, Steve, stop being a boner. And then he just immediately blocked. I'm like, okay, I asked for it. But yeah, Benetti's going to be leading Sunday Night Baseball and still calling games for the Tigers. He's going to be like the Mike Breen of the MLB.
Well, Benetti's he works his ass off. He'll do college basketball games, college football games. You gotta respect the hustle. So he gets after it. He loves what he does,
and he's a hell of a voice. Hell of a voice.
You know why he didn't want to come back and work for the White Sox?
Why is that? They didn't pay him?
Nope, because he wanted data analytics, and the White Sox do not have a data analytics department in 2026.
Jerry Reinsdorf, get out of here.
Shout out, Jerry.
What are we doing?
Well, spring training's in full effect. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go to a handful of more games here before it's all said and done.
You're on feet on the ground.
I'm boots on the ground. I love this time of year here. It's so much fun. I have a friend who could come visit and watch, but he chooses not to. But I digress.
Whoever that is sounds cool as fuck.
Talk about a boner. The 29th is looking to be the final day for spring training ends on the 24th. So,
but we won't even be focusing on spring training then because it's going to be WBC until the beginning of the year. So
it is going to be,
strap
WBC
in,
time.
Go America.
Go America. All right, Vince, what do you got for the
So NBA season is almost done. We're coming through a lot of it. We talked to Phil Jackson Rule last year.
Like 4 more months.
Well, the regular season.
Oh, okay.
Playoffs start next month. we're looking at next month and some change. There's a new rule that's been implemented, Mike, about winning awards. And it is, I believe, solely to stop tanking if people want to win awards. And it's the 17 missed game rule. So last week we did the Phil Jackson 40-20. The Boston Celtics lost 20 games but came up and won 40. And now they're 40-20 and some change now after yesterday. Under the 65-game eligibility rule, which means you can only miss 17 games to win MVP, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, etc., a considerable number of high-profile people cannot win awards this year or are getting dangerously close to doing so. So, guys that can't win awards this year: Giannis, Steph, LeBron, Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Jimmy Butler, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, Domantas Sabonis, Franz Wagner, Lauri Markkanen. 5 of those guys could probably win awards. But the real conversation here is the close. You might not win it. Jokic, former MVP, who could be up for it again this year, can only miss one more game, and then he's out. Devin Booker, Evan Mobley, 15 missed. He's the favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year this year, unless Wembanyama wins it, who's 14 games missed. So they're both easily the best defensive players of this game of the year. They can't win it either. Kawhi Leonard, surprisingly, only 14 games. So he's not even up on the hey, he might not be able to do it. Denny Avdija is a guy that people are talking about as the comeback player of the year, most improved, whatever they call it. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Cooper Flagg are all over 10 to 11 games missed plus. Meaning that if Shai wants to repeat as MVP, you can't lose 6 more, or you can't be out of 6 more games. Jokic, Wembanyama, a lot of the best players. Cooper Flagg, if he misses 6 more games, he can't win Rookie of the Year.
So this is something that the NBA has completely come out with, saying that this is real.
So I think it was a collective bargaining agreement 2024 or 3, and then this year was the first year of implementation of said.
Well, my biggest thing is what's classified as missing a game. What if you
not playing at all, 0 minutes?
Oh, okay. So you could go play 5 minutes and you still clock. This is so the load management theory, right?
But they have the freedom to also, like, they've been finding teams this year for purposely tanking and resting players when they're not injured. So they're making up injuries now and doing all of that.
Oh, my arm.
Yeah, essentially that's what it is. It's like, ow, my pinky toe. It's the Jonte Porter, right? That was the guy that faked an injury after he won, he scored 5 points and then faked an injury.
Most notably Ben Simmons, who faked an injury for 4 years and still got paid millions and millions and millions.
Very
of
rich for doing nothing.
Yes.
So now we're in a spot where Concanipple can very well win the Rookie of the Year just because of that amount of games that Cooper Flagg can miss. They're going to have to play the rest of the season, essentially, all these guys, except for a couple games. It's a weird rule. I don't know if people are taking it seriously, but it's definitely going to change the way that you see seasons moving forward here. Like, Cade Cunningham's probably going to win MVP. Does he deserve it? I think so. But he's having like a Derrick Rose-like season. A lot of people didn't like the way that ended up working out.
You want to know something about the NBA?
What?
And why it's the weakest sport of all sports?
No, I disagree. But go on.
Okay. Let me just put it this way. Probably the softest body of athletes in all sports.
Yes,
period.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. So much so that the league that they fucking play in said, you know what? We're going to now fine you because you don't play enough.
Yeah.
And you don't show up enough for your team when
There's too
matters.
many games, Mike. We got to reduce the amount of games in the season.
Then reduce the amount of games. Fuck it.
I know they want to, but they all want records and glory. So what are you gonna do?
You're fining players or teams, for resting their players because the load management. You want to know what decade didn't have load management?
The 90s and the early 2000s.
Exactly. And what's some of the best eras of basketball ever?
Yeah,
You're welcome.
it was the most fun to watch.
Right.
The players are better now, but they're also sharp and soft, unfortunately.
Are they better now?
Yes, they are.
Because I disagree.
I mean, 90s guys even say it. They are. They're way more skilled.
Mm.
It's undeniable.
Okay.
But are they
either
more
way.
exciting to watch? No.
No. And this is where I just have a real problem with this league. If your masters are coming down to you saying, get your shit together, and you're not going to get
Sorry,
an
they're
award
called
if you don't
governors.
play. My bad.
Masters is crazy. They were called owners, but
Overlords. If your overlords are coming down telling you,
Yeah.
all right, there you go. I'll go fantastical with it. If your
Uh-huh.
overlords are coming down telling you, hey, you need to do more if you're going to win an award, that's a real effing problem. Because
Mhm.
baseball doesn't have that problem.
No. But it's
Okay.
it's way less physically demanding.
The NFL,
fair.
the NFL doesn't have that problem.
They have 17, 18 games. The comp
Soccer doesn't have that problem.
they do a little bit. The comp is hockey. Because they play the same season. And it's a lot harder to play
players
hockey.
are psychos.
Yeah.
They're
And
psychopaths.
they're playing the same amount of games, and most of them are playing full seasons. That's the comp. And it's like, dude, you're on skates, and I know the lines are shorter and you only play for 2 minutes on and off, but it's just like, come on. What are we doing?
Dude, Jack Hughes, little Jack Hughes.
Yeah.
Tate McRae dating Jack Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
Gold medal winning Jack Hughes.
Yeah.
Okay? Got his front tooth knocked out
Mm-hmm.
and missed a shift.
Yeah.
Duncan
And then he
Keith,
got hammered and went to 11.
Duncan Keith, during one of the Blackhawks playoff runs, got 4 of his front teeth knocked out of his fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
Missed a shift. You're telling me an NBA player, if he was missing teeth, would come back into the game? Don't believe it.
It is annoying. It's very annoying, and there's got to be some
Soft.
way around it because the regular season product is just not that good, and I
Fruit
can tell
of
you
the
that with
Loom,
confidence.
Soft.
I watch it every fucking day of my life. You want to know who I like watching now, Mike?
Women's college basketball because they
No.
probably try harder.
The Bulls, hotta. I like watching the Bulls now. They're awesome. I mean, they're horrible and they keep losing, but it's
They're
such a
fucking
fun
horrible.
experiment.
What are
I
you
know.
talking about?
But the thing is like, you ever watch something that's bad, but it's kind of fun?
I can't watch him. I refuse.
Okay, well, listen to me. Be my friend. Be open minded here. Listen to me.
I'm your friend.
It's like watching Kyler Murray play quarterback. Are they going to win the game? Now you're texting. That's hilarious. I said, be my friend and listen to me. And you're looking down at your phone like I'm not even speaking.
Keep going. I'm so interested in this topic.
Oh, you're the worst, dude. No, it's like watching Kyler Murray. Like, you'll watch him play quarterback. You're like, this is kind of fun. It's not winning. It's not fun for the fans of the team or whatever. But if you're trying to lose
Mhm.
and you're watching fucking Anthony Simons throw up a 18-foot jump shot for no reason, and Gershon Yabusele playing the Thunder actually pretty close last night. I was like, this is better than watching Vooch and a broken Lonzo and Levine and DeRozan win sometimes, but in the ugliest, grossest ways. I'd rather see free-flowing bullshit basketball that's going to lose in the game every time. And also, guess who's good? Josh Giddey. He's good at basketball. And they're
Josh
building around
Giddey's good at basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's necessarily the piece you build around, but
him.
say that again.
Who else would be on that team? I know Matas, but he's
once
got to
again-
produce more.
Like, there was a time when Jimmy Butler was the best player on the team, and everybody knew
don't
it.
want him on
Jimmy
the team
Butler
right
was
now.
an all-star talent. Well, this is almost a decade ago. Jimmy Butler was the best player on the Bulls. You were like, okay, that's the guy you build it around. And what did you do? You shipped him away for soft-ass Levine and then whomever it was. And then Jimmy goes on to play for a bunch of different teams, but they were all competing for something. So the Bulls would have been competing for some time.
Want to hear something funny?
What?
Somebody made a list of the number 4 pick in the NBA draft for like the last, 6
Okay.
years, 7 years. And it's funny because you have Con Knipple, who's playing his ass off this year.
What the fuck?
What?
Mhm.
I know. I had to plug my phone in, so it's going in and out, but we're back.
Oh, okay.
You
All
have
right.
Con Knippel, who is playing his ass off this year. You have Stephon Castle, who is a key piece to the Spurs, playing very well this year. You have Amen Thompson on the Rockets, who's a defensive powerhouse and a monster. And then it starts getting funny because you get the Sacramento Kings, who got Keegan Murray, who's pretty good, but he's not great. But it's also the Kings. You get Scotty Barnes, who's like the number one player on the Raptors, who are still playing their ass off. And then you get who, Mike? Who is number 4 in 2020?
Josh Giddey.
No, Patrick Williams. And he's been a non-factor. You have guys they're saying he's still got potential. You have guys that are all-stars, award winners, making teams playoff teams like Stephon Castle and Wembanyama are the 1-2 punch. And they're like, well, Patrick Williams has potential. And you're like, dude, it's been 6 years.
Who in place of Patrick Williams could the Bulls have drafted in the 2020 draft?
Ooh, let's play that game.
That's a fun game. I like that game. That's always like, let's go back and look. That's very like.
All right, let's look at the first round of 2020 draft. So before Patrick Williams was Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, which kind of sucked as a draft, and LaMelo Ball. After Patrick Williams was Isaac Okoro, who is a current Chicago Bull. Onyeka Okongwu, give or take. I wanted Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin goes to the Knicks. He's on the Pacers now. He plays good minutes. Denny Avita, who I just talked about, is going to have, comeback player, most improved player of the year. Number 12, we can try out for Tyrese Halliburton. You ever heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a pretty good player. I will say Aaron Nesmith got drafted that year. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics got drafted that year. Emmanuel Quickley. Like, there's guys on here. It wasn't the best draft in the world, but Desmond Bane, Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey, excuse me. I forgot about that on the Sixers. All those guys are better. Hindsight's 2020. But then you look back and you realize what position Patrick Williams played in college, and it was backup power forward. He was the sixth man off the bench for Florida State, and they drafted him 4th overall.
In the most Bulls way ever, it's the Bulls. Once again, I don't think this team is going to compete any time in the next 10, 20 years. That's
crazy to say 20 years. That is 2046, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, no, they did compete the last 20 years.
Well, yes, they did. They did with
And
Derrick Rose and the
who was
Thibodeau.
on the team 20 years ago, Mike?
20 years ago, so that would put us
2006.
in 2006. Eddie Curry.
He was probably still on the team, yeah. Tyson Chandler, I think, was still on the team.
Tyson
I
Chandler.
think he had Ben Gordon. I think he had Kirk Heinrich early, I think. Andres Nocioni, maybe.
Nocioni, and then you started to get good, and then you got D Rose in the 20.
D Rose, Luol, Joakim.
Yeah.
Jimmy B.
So 16 years ago, we were dogging.
But as recent as they were actually really good one year with DeMar. But as recent as the Dwayne Wade, Rajon Rondo, that whole squad was very fun. That was the last time they've ever really competed, if we're being honest. So
yeah,
I'd say give them 5 years and we'll see what they're going to be.
It's difficult to root for this team. You're 12th right now. It's just whatever you do, don't make the play in.
Right. Stay 12th. Become 13th.
Stay 12th.
Fuck, go 15th.
Be the worst. Just be the worst. Whatever you do, be the worst. Okay.
How do you get better in the NBA, Mike? You draft Victor Wembanyama. You draft Cooper Flagg.
You draft Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, but that was a shot in a prayer and it worked out, if you're being honest. He got drafted during a Taco Bell commercial in the 2nd round.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, he had that dog in him.
You know who drafted him?
That is why we do podcast. Why?
Do you know who drafted him?
What?
The president of basketball operations for the Bulls. That's why they hired. That's why they hired him. They were like, "Oh, he's gonna find another Jokic." You're like, "There isn't another Jokic. That's not a thing."
Correct. A clock's right. A bad clock
Broken
is
clock's right twice a day. Yeah.
There it is. I'm going through phrases. I'm trying to figure out all these fucking sayings.
17
Paul
game
Spass
rule.
over here can't figure out what day it is.
Yeah, when
Fucking
you're an idiot, we're calling you Paul.
Fucking Paul.
Idiot Mike's called Paul.
Dumbass Mike Paul.
Positive Paul.
All right. Positive Paul. All right, Vince. Let's talk a little bit about the NCAA, shall we?
Yeah.
Today a legend of the NCAA football, the genre of sport of football died.
Mhm.
Lou Holtz died today, and
It's a
Ryan Day, I'm gonna fucking haunt you forever.
Yeah. The majority of my Notre Dame friends that are reminiscing are all just, it was rest in peace, Lou Holtz, and fuck Ryan Day. And I say, agreed. Agreed.
I like Ryan Day, but
I know you do.
Lou Holtz is gonna be his sleep demon and just standing in the doorway.
Lou Holtz is a goddamn legend. I want to make that
Just,
clear.
just standing in the doorway. Fuck you, Ryan Day. I see you sleeping. I just make sure you're going to piss your bed every day from here on out.
He is the patron saint of hard, fast, and strong Notre Dame football, and he was a hell of a coach and a hell of a commentator, to be honest, and a hell of a face for TV for a long time. He was pre-Lee Corso's bullshit. It was Lou Holtz's bullshit. And he'll be missed. I truly believe it. But he was getting old at the end there, and living 89 years is nothing to shake your fist about.
Very true. R.I.P. to the legend, Lou Holtz.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. We would be remiss if we didn't talk about him. I enjoy doing the impression. Not maybe my best.
No, it's amazing. It is amazing.
But it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Speaking of impressions, what shirt are you wearing? It's interesting. It looks like a former Chinese dictator leadership, but it's also looking like Tony Soprano.
But it's Tony. My brother-in-law got me this shirt for Christmas. Shout out, Rye. And he knows my love of Tony Soprano,
Yep.
and just
In
I
the
don't know,
Chinese Communist Party.
and right, and it was like people have stopped me. I wore this shirt out in public, like on New Year's Day, watching college football
On Chinese New Year's?
No,
Should've.
that would be very odd. If I should wear this shirt at Chinese restaurants, see what they do to me.
You should.
But I wear it like to hang the dog, cure the dog that ails you.
Yep.
You go get rid of the hangover the next day by having a tail or two at your local watering hole.
Hair of the
and
dog. Hair of the dog.
little hair of the dog at a little local dive, and everybody's at who is on your shirt? I'm like, it's Tony Soprano, but in the guise of a Chinese dictator.
Who is it, Mao?
Could be.
I think it's
I don't know.
Mao.
Yeah, look it up. But on this fucking podcast, he's a fucking hero.
Who, Mao?
No. Tony
It is
Soprano.
Mao.
Tony
It is Mao. It is Mao. That's so
Mao.
insane.
Good old.
Yeah, I read a
Mao.
book about that one time. My old neighbor gave it to me.
That's
Because we were talking about politics, and he's like, "Hey, you know him, but I'm not going to just throw his name out there." But he's like, "Read this. Let me know what you think." I read it. We had a whole conversation about it. It was really nice. It was funny when I was finding my political identity.
Hey, big thing about China. Let's face it, they really do the semiconductors and things like that pretty well.
Mhm.
Manufacturing, copying, a lot of
And child labor. Yeah.
A lot of child labor for all of our lovely shoes and gizmos that we like
Wearing
to
Nikes,
work
you
on
love
every day.
Chinese people. Yeah.
And dictatorships.
Mm-hmm.
So don't forget about that part.
It's like
Yeah,
building
so
a
Tony
ship.
Soprano.
It's like building a ship out of root vegetables grown in your gooch. It's a dictatorship.
Anyways, Tony Soprano on this podcast, he's a fucking hero. Okay. End the story. End the
Oh,
story.
man.
Make the one that says something up. All right. Speaking of deals that don't make a ton of sense, but
Yep.
truly benefit one state over another, the state of Mississippi sparks new NIL tax race in college sports. This is crazy work. As college sports recruiting picks up, taxes have become an impactful determinant for where players might go play. So, if I'm, top recruit Mike, and I'm getting recruited and given a bag by, let's say, Southern California,
It's
I have
considered
to pay
income
Southern
tax?
California. Oh, yeah, baby, because it is income.
Lord. Yeah.
Determinant for where players might play, right? So
That's
the state
fucked.
of Mississippi has become the latest state to underscore this notion, and its legislature has passed a bill that will allow athletes earning NIL in the state of Mississippi to exclude these NIL earnings from income when filing their tax returns. So yes, Vince, in the state of fucking Mississippi, buddy, this is not income. This is your God-given right to go play fucking football.
So you're just telling me everybody that's going to get paid a lot goes to Florida, goes to Texas, goes to Mississippi.
Guys, I'll tell you what out there. They're going to be the Ole Miss. I forget their names, but boy, on a Saturday.
The Rebels, right?
Yep, the Rebels are going to be the best team out there. And, I'll tell you what, guys.
I see it.
Taxation on these fellas is theft. Yeah. And that we're about to put together a powerhouse out there, boys. So take care now.
That's why Lane left. They wouldn't get rid of the income tax.
Oh, you think Lane's out here? He's gonna go to the Louisiana state legislature before you know it. And
yeah,
be like, hey,
because I think they have 3%, like the flat rate income tax.
So let's talk a little bit more about this. The money that the athletes receive for NIL is subject to tax as though it were any other source of income.
Right.
The burden can be substantial. Top paid college football and college basketball players routinely pay millions of dollars in tax liabilities at the federal and state levels, as the income is based on NIL rather than pay on the player's specific performance in games. It tends to be subject to tax or earned due to income sourcing and residency rules. Thus, an athlete playing for the University of Southern California will likely have to pay California income taxes on the majority or all of the NIL money received. Meanwhile, an athlete playing for the University of Texas will most likely be subject to Texas tax requirements, which is 0%. So this could also be viewed like states like Florida, Tennessee, Las Vegas, UNLV. Who knows? Might just become a powerhouse.
They were in basketball back in the day.
See?
Larry Johnson.
Shout out to the great state of Mississippi. Now,
Larry
if I'm
Johnson
like
played at UNLV, no?
I don't know.
Let's check my knowledge.
Sports lore. Vince's sports lore.
Was a star forward for UNLV. Let's go.
There you go, Larry
Why
Johnson.
do I know that? I wasn't alive. Why do I know that? That is so dumb. That is so dumb.
If I'm a resident of the state of Mississippi, I am livid right now. I'm going to all of my local legislators and being like, well, wait a minute. If the kids can get 0% on their tax returns, okay, and no state income tax, why am I getting state income tax?
I think you're forgetting how much people in Mississippi care about Ole Miss football and Mississippi State football. I don't think they give a shit. What's their tax rate?
Probably small, but it's still something. It's not like Tennessee.
Which I'd agree. It's 4.4% individual income tax over $10,000.
Okay. There you go. So if I'm a resident of the state of Mississippi, I am pissed.
3% by 2030. They're reducing income tax there.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of good people are, because it makes them good. It makes them good old boys good at football again. So we'll take it.
We'll take it. All right. Know what, Vince? Know what?
What?
Know what do you like more? A good sandwich with mayo or aioli, or a good cat fight?
Probably a cat fight, because it's more rare.
Oh, well, the South Alabama and Coastal Carolina gals would probably agree with you, because Last
I don't know
evening,
anything
March
about this.
3rd,
Yeah.
a brawl between South Alabama and Coastal Carolina in the Women's Sun Belt Tournament on Wednesday left 8 players ejected
Oh,
and
shit.
knocked a referee to the ground where she required medical attention. There were under 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter where South Alabama's Cordasia Harris and Coastal Carolina's Tracy Houston began fighting underneath the basket. Harris appeared to bump Houston slightly from behind before Houston turned around, began pushing and swinging at Harris, who pushed back. Love a cat fight. Hopefully there was hair pulls. Let's go.
This is
Two
like a dog
referees-
fight, dude.
2 referees, multiple teammates, and staff members quickly worked to separate the women, and a referee was knocked to the ground in the melee. The referee appeared to be hit in the head or neck area by Houston while attempting
Tracy.
to push Houston away from Harris. The referee remained on the ground on her back while order was restored, and multiple staff members and a medical professional ran onto the court to attend to her. A sheriff's deputy also came out of the court after the fight ended. There was no immediate update on the referee's condition.
She didn't die.
Houston
Okay.
and Harris were both given technical fouls and ejected, along with 6 other players who participated in the fight. South Alabama won the game 80-70.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey. Okay.
Hey, VIP. So back to Batman the Animated Series. It started out, Danny Elfman scored the entirety of this. And it was actually the only animated series to take the same song from the major motion picture, being The Batman at the time, with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson famously portraying the Joker. So it was the first time that a song in a true motion picture was used in an animated series. Kevin Conroy, a tremendous voice of Batman. This sparked multiple series, movies, things like that, and is the Batman animated series that still holds up to this day. Okay. Harley Quinn was featured in this. A lot of writers actually would use the comic books at this time to review the content that they would write for the individual episodes, bringing a daytime Emmy to an series.
All right,
Truly.
great job. Yes, okay, great. Amazing. Yeah, sorry, I'm fathering a dog, so some things are happening. You know, you got to stop them at some point, but alas, here we are.
I think this podcast has received more Batman information they could ever know what to do with.
I'm glad I missed it, and I'm sad that I got to edit it later. Let me tell you
Anyways.
about Harry Potter.
Anyways, guys. All right, now, guys. Yeah, Vince, a good cat fight. You can't beat it. Can't beat
I
it.
just think it's awesome. If there's 6 other players, what do
Dude.
they have? 12 to 15 players on their team.
It wasn't
Like,
a,
that's
it was a cat brawl. You remember
It was a
cat
dog.
fights in high school?
yes.
Is it insensitive to call them cat fights? I
don't know. It feels like it is, but I don't know. I just remember
fuck it, right?
anytime ladies would
You
fight,
know?
it would just always be like taking them by the hair and swinging them around, and I was always like, "Oh, this is dangerous."
Yes, the hair pulls were
Yeah.
always the big thing. We went to a high school where it was interesting. You had some ghetto white ladies,
Yeah,
and then you had some ghetto Mexican ladies coming from Carpentersville.
those are
Right.
some Cookie Monster pants is really what it
The,
was.
the Cookie Monster pant.
Yeah, hot Cheetos
Okay.
in the morning. Hot Cheetos before the sun comes up. That was a problem,
Dude, there were extensions flying everywhere. There was,
Uh-huh.
and these women were
Eyelashes.
usually fighting over like a little Mexican dude named Robbie
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah. I loved
they were-
Chavez before you, and you're like, "Oh,
I
no."
loved him before you. Pop, bitch. So we used to not have like a true lunch hour. We had this thing called Flex Block.
You did.
Which-
They got rid of it.
Oh yeah. See, you didn't
yeah,
know
I
the
didn't
joy of
experience
Block,
flex block like you did.
which was wild work for a lot of, kids going through puberty, the beginning
Mhm.
of high school, the middle of high school. You could just aimlessly walk around the school,
Oh,
eat
dude.
lunch wherever the fuck you wanted. It
If
didn't
your
matter.
girlfriend had a different flex block than you did, you were losing her in days.
Oh,
It was over in
gone.
days. Yeah.
Gone for the win. And they would stagger them, to Vince's point. So what you would do, you assemble your crew, and there were multiple grades. So seniors and freshmen could be in the same flex block, and you were
Yep.
just aimlessly walking around the school. So,
Maybe you and
fighting
I
it.
I think maybe you and I had it when you were a senior or something like that. Because I remember seeing you and you're like, look at this little fucking pipsqueak.
I would never make fun of you, Vince. I'd always be excited
No,
to see you. So I don't
Not
know.
at all. But it was just funny because I was 13 or 14.
Yeah,
and you were
Vince-
like 18.
Vince at 14 was like a fucking Mickey Mouse man. Oh, look at that ass. I tear that ass up.
Sorry, I gotta go to choir.
Good to see you guys. All right. I can't wait to get laid tonight.
That didn't happen for a couple years after that. I'll be honest.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right.
Oh, I figured it out.
Hey, we all? It's a great time to figure it out.
Sometimes I do it.
To
To get back to sports now, the conference tournaments are coming up right now.
Fun weekend.
We will have March Madness in T-minus 12 days. I think so.
Yeah.
It's kind of a dumb name for for March Madness because it just leaks into April. I think they should change the schedule and make March Madness start the minute March starts. I think that's perfect.
Well, then wouldn't college basketball interfere with like the Super Bowl and like all that good stuff then?
No, Super Bowl is in February.
Or like all the conference games and
No, that's end of February. You could do because think about it. We have 2 weeks right now,
okay.
and then March Madness starts.
I'm
What
not
were
gonna
we
lie.
doing-
I just
Mike,
watched
What
the
were
tournament.
we doing 2 weeks ago?
Watching football.
No,
Oh yeah,
it was
that's
the
right.
show that we were like, man, there's fucking nothing to talk about.
Oh yeah, there's always that lull
This is
period
what-
where there's nothing to talk about.
If they start the season earlier, and people know, like you're not going to watch college basketball the first 20 games of the season, if you're being honest.
True.
Unless you're like really into a single team, but you're not going to follow it like ins and outs unless you're writing about it, to be honest. If you do that, then conference tournaments start right after the Super Bowl, moving right into March Madness, the first day of March. You push the whole thing through March, and then come April, you have NFL free agency, the draft, baseball starting. Like, it's the perfect slot to start on the beginning of March. Imagine right now if we were just watching Gonzaga versus like, Joliet Prep in Mississippi, and you're like, what the hell is that team? And then they upset them.
Well, they do it for a reason, right? And each year it happens this time, so it's something to look forward to. And you usually take a Friday off here or there. And
It's
you go
half
watch
of
the
March
sports.
Madness is what it should be called. March
Right.
Madness and some of April.
I'm taking next Thursday and Friday off on account of going to watch some college basketball
Are you?
and baseball.
Are you gonna catch the proper days for that? Is that gonna be too early?
I don't know. Either way, I'm going to watch baseball, so it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
don't be lying that you're going to watch basketball. You're going to watch baseball.
Don't tell me you were at Club Haunted House when you were jerking off.
I like Club Aqua anyway.
Club Aqua. No, I'll actually. So the tournaments will be going on at that time.
Yes, right. I think March
So-
Madness starts on St. Patrick's Day, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, well, I'll be out for that part too. St. Patrick's Day doesn't hit like it does in the.
You're in the wrong city, brother.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it doesn't hit like it does in the Shy, but not many places do for this event.
You're
but
goddamn
I
right
digress.
about that.
Championship week peak, March 14th. So yeah, it'll be the championship week. So all the teams will be playing. You got the Big 12 ACC. It's all going on next week. So it's gonna be a fun one. And then we get the tournament.
Odds on favorites, really quick. Odds on favorites, bracket predictions. Duke is a house.
Okay.
Duke is, what is that? No, I got ink on my face from being an idiot. Duke, UConn, Michigan, Arizona. I don't know why they put UConn there.
Because UConn's always really good at the sport.
I know, but they play in the Big East, and they know they're not going to win it, right?
Yeah.
They can't win the Big East.
UConn can't win the Big East?
No.
Why?
DePaul's going to win it.
Oh, God. I was about to say, Vince, where are we going with this one? What,
No.
what, Lord? Vince, I don't think, I hate to say
They're
it, I don't
not.
think
They're not going to
DePaul-
make the tournament, but they can make the tournament if they win the Big the Big East tournament. So, it's not impossible, but it's not completely impossible.
It
That's
could
all I'm
happen.
saying. This is
You're
the
gonna sound
first
like
year
a
where
little
it's not
kid.
impossible.
Okay.
Will
Well,
it happen?
Vince,
No.
you may want to try and get to the Big Ten championship because that's going to be that major conference. That tournament's going to be at the United Center.
Ooh.
You may want to try and go catch a game or two if you
Color
can.
me intrigued, Michael. Yeah,
That could be fun.
DePaul is right dead middle in the conference. And if you're a Chicago bub and you went to DePaul and you love me, this will be fun. That's all I'm saying. They're not going to win this year, but they're getting better. They're building the program, Mike.
Mm-hmm. First time in a long time, brother.
Yeah. Since Wilson Chandler and Quentin Richardson.
Exactly. Now, we can't forget about the women's conference championships tournaments. They start this week.
Okay.
So this weekend, we have the ACC women's tournament, the Atlantic 10, the MEAC, and the WAC. All other D1 conferences.
Midwest Eastern?
Yep.
Middle Eastern
so-
Conference?
Yes. And then I think they like the bigger conferences, SEC, Big Ten, also start next week for the women as well, which I actually find women college basketball is actually quite enjoyable. Those girls try like crazy. I've actually, wife is a big women's college basketball fan. She grew up playing basketball. So I have watched, because of her, a lot of women's college basketball. And either the games are awesome or they're horrible. There's no in between.
It's kind of how I feel when I got really into playoff women's college softball last year. I was like, oh, this is
really
kind of hype. Yeah, I was watching Texas and I was like, you got sick ass uniforms. And they started playing. I'm like, these girls are beasts. What the hell is this?
Well,
like,
I think Vince kind of fell in love with some coolies out there.
No. I respect
pants,
the game.
Softball pants. You fell in love with a couple.
And also there's a 50-50 shot that you're I'm shooting on the wrong net, So
Tom Brady's niece, come on.
Don't know
UCLA.
Know.
Oh boy.
That's a hell of a team too. But yeah, women's college sports is very fun. But we'll see what ESPN Women's Day, when they do all Sunday, is going to be Women's Day, how that's going to work out. There's some things.
We'll get Jamel Hill out there. We'll really make it about the unity of women in sports, and she'll give some terrible, egregious take. God, I just dislike her greatly.
I respect it, but don't think that's going to be the same.
I'm just talking about Jamel Hill.
Right.
Don't like her.
She's the worst.
Not a fan.
Yeah, agreed.
Absolutely the worst.
She's the worst.
Yes.
Football.
So March 15th, conference tournament and champions at large make the March Madness bracket. So by the 15th, so next episode, we will be picking. Fun times.
I think, when is selection day?
No, I don't think. No, will it be next episode?
Selection day, Mike. This is the problem. Selection Sunday's on March 15th. The first four starts the 17th.
Oh.
So we will be able, and this happened last year too, because this is how we set up our schedule.
Trouble.
You start on the 15th selection day, and that Tuesday is the first game. So this happened last year too, where there's 3 or 4 games that are played before we start making our decisions. And then we'll have the longest podcast of our life talking about utter nonsense forever.
Yeah, we're really going to go into the bracket, get confused, and then you're not even going to know where the hell we are.
I love the thought that if you're with us, then you're with us. And we're just going to talk about it. Because I'm intrigued to know your thoughts. And we don't know shit. And you should just know that. It's fun.
Uh-huh. Let's go.
Why
baby.
not?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Well, that is some NCAA talk. Love it.
Yes, Batch.
Let's get into some NFL chat.
Let's
and
do
if
it.
you haven't yet, call it in 312-725-2107.
Football!
Todd, NFL Combine complete. It's complete.
Dude, I miss
You got to talk about it.
So much.
A lot of guys could be going in a lot of different directions. Todd. You got guys like Taylor Green running the fastest 40 for any quarterback over the past few years. 4.36. Tall guy, type of a project, played at Arkansas. Could be a guy you
Mike
can see
Green of sorts.
Taylor Green.
No, I know, but he's kind of like a Mike Green, kind of a project, but he might be good.
Yeah, could be a project. Could be a project.
We'll see. We'll see.
Vince, this year was actually one in combine because a lot of people were coming into this draft stating that the 2026 draft was weak in many positions. Well, that's not true because this is the fastest draft class in basically every major category in combine history.
You want to know what I heard the other day? And I
What'd
found
you
it
hear?
interesting. About, what would it be, 10 years ago, 8 years ago? Was around
Mhm.
that turn when high school athletes started treating it like a business.
True.
And they started doing like proper nutrition, getting trainers, and getting big, strong, and fast earlier. Sticking to a sport and getting big, strong, and fast earlier on than, later on in college and all that stuff. And now we're seeing that happen. You're seeing freak modes that have been training to do this since they were 12. And that's why you're getting all of these insane times, these insane like fucking Arvel Reese. Dude. Like there's just guys. There's just all guys. That's all it is.
It's Jeremiah Love just jumps off the screen, man.
Yeah. So
It's
guys,
insane.
he's good. I think everybody's like impressed that he was fast, not knowing that he's a national sprinter playing running back.
Yeah, he's an absolute freak.
And people
4.36.
He's what, top 12, 13, I think. And for a running back, that's unheard of.
For the running backs, he was
top
two.
13 altogether.
Oh, in the 40 times?
Yeah, it's him and then Mike Washington out of Arkansas did a 4.33.
Yeah, he's top 15. You're not lying. The fastest was Breenan Thompson, Mississippi State wide receiver, with a 4.26.
Yeah. And then Lorenzo Styles, Xavier Thomas, all doing 4.27, 4.28.
Okay, what is it with the Styles family that these kids are like created in a lab somewhere?
Who are the other Styles? I'm not
his
privy.
His brother Sonny Styles also plays for Ohio State.
Oh.
Linebacker, 6'4", 240 plus, 4.46. Fastest linebacker at the combine.
Huh. I wonder. Yeah, their dads were just like, "Hey, this is what you're gonna do," or their dad.
Our father has super sperm.
Yes,
like absolute bananas to me.
I have to ask you about your old wide receiver.
Who?
Malachi, right? That's your guy?
Malachi Nelson?
Isn't it? Or was it who?
Or Lemon?
Lemon.
Talking about a little Lemon.
Did you see his interview?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I'm going to play it. I wouldn't trust this guy anywhere.
Makai Lemon, dude.
Makai, that's what I was saying. All right, this is...
Makai Lemon's a dog.
Look up to.
He's good. Look at the way his face
Who's
was.
one NFL player you model your game after or look up to?
I probably say Amon-Ra St. Brown, type of grit he plays with, type of way he can have a positive impact, on the team without the ball in his hands.
He said it sound audio normally. If you watch his face, he's head down, eyes up, like he's going to murder your family. And not in a way you're like, this guy's a dog. Like, somebody watch him at all points. Get a Ring camera if he's your neighbor.
Listen, he played at USC. He's a SoCal boy. I mean, he was recruited by
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He was recruited by Lincoln. He was going to go to OU, but then Lincoln goes to USC. And yeah, you're looking like a psychopath at me.
Yeah.
Right now.
Guess what he did? That.
I think a lot of it's to get you to talk about him because
He was
Jacoby
trying to
Lane came out there and was like,
Hi, guys. I'm Jacoby Lane.
I
played
know.
wide receiver at the University of Southern California.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to be a part of your NFL franchise.
He was
So-
a Jared McCain of sorts.
Yes. Now, I look at him. I think he's going to be a tremendous piece to whoever
He's going to be
drafts him.
good.
He's a
Unless he
freak.
murders the locker room.
Gonna murder the locker room. I just think he's a SoCal, maybe got a little thuggish, maybe a little easy E in the kid. And where he comes from is that culture. So I don't hate it.
I just watched it and I was like, something about this is upsetting me at the nth degree. That's all I got out of it.
You know what I thought was ridiculous? They got on this kid. I forget his name off the top of my head. For having a speech impediment. And I think that's absolute bullshit.
Well, because they thought he was nervous. And then he did a whole thing after that. He's like, if you have one, it's not stopping you from doing things. And I think it ended up being a positive thing. But lest we remind you that many sports writers are the worst people. They're looking for something to write about, and they're saying that I'm better than you, and if you do something wrong, I'm going to report it because that's my duty, and you have to talk to me, and you have to
KC Concepcion. Like, he's doing his best. It's a very difficult
Well, also,
time.
I don't give a shit if you have a speech impediment
because he has
if you're
a
going to play
coach of a
football.
stutter.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, who cares? Is he talented? Yes.
Yeah.
And we talked about this last week too. It's like you have numbers that you're meeting at the combine, and is it going to move your draft stock? I would assume nominally. And I've listened to a couple of head coach interviews during that week where they're going out and see it. And then all of them, you're like, how did you think about his numbers? You're like, well, I haven't interviewed him and we haven't done a practice yet. Because you don't know what it's going to be. Football speed versus 40-yard dash speed. We have guys that don't do well in the combine and end up being great coverage and cornerbacks or safeties. Amazing route runners, or you get DK Metcalf, who he couldn't turn for the life of him his first year and a half in the league, but he could fucking book it with the best of them, and he's gonna fix that as it goes. So it's like learnability, your ability to play football as it's supposed to be played is more important than how many bench reps you can get or how fast your 40 is.
Are we gonna, if we're talking about speech and all this good stuff? Are we ever going to talk about Devin Hester and how that motherfucker could barely complete a sentence?
Yeah.
Hearing Devin Hester talk was, boy, a hell of an athlete, but he was not a linguistic giant. There is no doubt about that.
What was his 40 time?
Oh, gotta be in the 4.3s back at that time.
4.41.
It's insane to me.
He ran it at his pro day 4.27.
Kenyon Zadiq, tight end out of Oregon, ran a 4.39.
Do you see what Arvell Reese did out of Ohio State? That big dude, that defensive end.
Oh yeah, he ran a 4.4.
4.46 as defensive end. And then the guy from Texas Tech, David Bailey, ran a 4.50. You're like, dude, as a defensive end?
You dialed it. You basically said it perfectly in the beginning of the podcast. These kids, well, they have the money now. A lot of them have been being paid for the past 3 years, 4 years.
And they're going to academies, like IMGs, like academies to do this.
So they've been training for this time forever. So it's going to be progressively more egregious in years to come of these kids. You're just going to be like, they're 20, 22, and they're out here looking like full-blown professional athletes, which a lot of them, let's face it, they will be.
They were early, yeah. Devontae Capehart, 4.85. Zane Durant, 4.75 as a defensive tackle. Running under 5 as a defensive tackle is crazy, and we got 7 of them.
A lot of guys really improved their draft stocks this combine just in general.
Do you think so, though, or is it relative?
It's very relative. You look at a guy, okay, here's a guy I hope the Bears maybe have a shot at getting, but probably will not. Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, safety, Toledo, ran a 4.52, was insane in the shuttle drill and the broad jump and all of these things. Long body, 6'4 plus. I don't see a way he gets out of the first round now.
I don't either. But, I mean, if you're picking safety in the first round, what are they at, 20, 21? What is their draft? Or they're later. They're at 24.
25.
Okay. I saw, if you want to talk about hope porn, you ever heard that term?
Yep.
If you want to talk about hope porn, I saw a post saying, hey, famously, safeties fall in the draft. the Bears could do something, move up 5 spots and get Caleb Downs at 20.
Caleb Downs right now is interesting. He's a very interesting topic, and here's why I say this.
He's undeniably top 10. No question. Regardless of what he
he's
does.
a top. I think he goes to the Giants at 5.
Yeah, me too.
He has a knee issue.
Yep.
There's a meniscus tear there that he had to have surgery on after the season. Whether or not that's enough to do it, I don't think it's going to make a difference. It's a meniscus tear.
I mean, he's the best safety prospect since Christian Gonzalez. No, he's
who's your Notre Dame boy on the Ravens?
I know, Kyle Hamilton. Jeez. And you want to know what his issue was? He was too big. And then the entire NFL moved into big safeties. And he's the best in the fucking league. This is the thing. It's like you look at this and you're like, oh, he's got small hands. Who gives a shit about small hands?
Do you need something else? I don't know.
Remember when they measured Joe Burrow's hand and then they asked him about how small his hand was? He's like, I think I should retire now. I'm not going to be a good quarterback because my hand is small. You're like, what are we doing?
Yeah. I don't believe a lot of that.
It's the weekend of overcomplicating something that's very simple. Is he good at football? Yes.
Yes, very.
Remember when Ruben Hippolyte, if you graded him as a running back in the combine, he was top 5?
Yeah, maybe that's the play to replace good old Swifty.
It could be. I don't know. That was the thing though. It's like if you grade him as a different position based on how athletic he is, he could be good.
Yeah, and the Bears took him in the 4th round or 5th round?
Okay. I'm not going to hate on him, but he didn't play that much.
I mean, it's better than taking a punter.
Tory Taylor's a monster. Don't you dare.
There are some guys who are going to fly up the draft board because of this. Primarily, you look at the defensive end position overall. You look at a guy like Cassius Howell. I think he helped improve his draft stock with a 4.59. You look at Malachi Lawrence, UCF 4.52. A lot of guys are sleeping on him. But because of these 40 times people fall in love.
Yeah, but is front to back, straight line speed as a DN that important? I don't think so. The get off is fine, but you should look at 3-cone drills or shuttles or.
But what's crazy, Vince, about a lot of these guys, they didn't do the 4-cone drill. They ran their 40, they hit their high jump, and some of them did bench.
3 guys benched, 1 guy shuttled, 2 guys 3-coned. It's because
why don't the quarterbacks? Okay, real question: why don't the quarterbacks compete in the bench press? I want to know that Fernando Mendoza can put up 225 at least.
He probably would have. Did you see how stacked he looked?
I doubt it.
There was a back picture of him where I was like, oh, fuck, Fernando Mendoza's kind of ripped. Like, it was wild.
I feel like you kind of have to be.
Not really. Caleb wasn't ripped.
Caleb's a scotch of he's
got a little tub
bit
on
of
it.
an
Mahomes got a little bit of tub on him.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, quarterbacks don't necessarily have to be the most.
You don't want them to be zero body fat if they're going to take hits, in my opinion.
A guy I believe who's going to be a day 2, potentially day 1 guy just because of his combine performance, Zachariah Branch. 4.35.
Where did he go to school?
Played at USC, transferred to Georgia.
Yeah, I know.
He was a hell
of a player.
Once again, Zachariah, just the most crazy name ever.
Not really. It's a common name. It's just old.
Very old.
Zachariah
I
Harris.
believe he is a day 1, day 2 guy. I could see him going in the later first round, early second round. Book it.
I'm with you. Do you want to play a game of best ever before we play your game? Because I know you have a game coming.
Yeah. I got a game.
I will say, do you find value in, let's go with 40 times for receivers?
Ever?
Yes.
John Ross.
Second ever. Was he a good receiver in the NFL?
Terrible.
Xavier Worthy. Pretty good.
Third ever?
First. 4-2-1.
First. 4-2-1.
This year we
Jury's
had Brendan.
Still out.
We had Brendan Thompson from Mississippi State run a 4.26 this year. He's third all time. Number 4, Henry Ruggs. You can't really grade him because he's in jail. Number 5, Marquise Goodwin. He's been on 80 teams. He's okay sometimes.
Henry Ruggs could be the best of this whole thing, considering the body of work.
We'll see. Going down the line, though, you have J.J. Nelson. Remember him?
No.
Me either. Yeah, he's top 10 all the time. Jacoby Ford. Okay, good. Great punt returner. Good move there. I guess if you're looking at hey, we're comparing these two guys and his 40's better, maybe you can make that argument. But if you're looking at it on aggregate, who's the best all time, it's not really a great barometer if you're going to be a good receiver. Do you know who's the fastest running back in the combine ever?
Chris Johnson.
4.24. You know who's number 2?
Although Bo Jackson allegedly is the fastest ever.
I believe that, but also you can go pro days and stuff and compare them to. But number 2 is Dree Archer in 2014. Meh. Number 3 is Keith Marshall in 2016. Meh. Number 4 is Baishal Tootin. He's out there. And number 5 is Devon Achane. Who's the fastest running back in the NFL? Devon Achane. Back and forth,
Yes.
front and back. If you're running away from people, it's a lot different than if you're running in a straight line. It's a whole different thing. That's my only argument. I think it's good, but it's not like end all be all.
Okay, to wrap this with a big bow, Bears go defensive end or defensive tackle?
Right away, first round.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you probably get the number 1 or 2 defensive tackle in the draft if you go 25 first round.
Oh, yeah.
Defensive end, I mean, is a good defensive end talent this year? Some would say yes, some would say no. You probably go end, depending on how it goes. Some guys are going to fall, but they need an edge rusher. Unless they trade for one.
I don't think that's happening.
I don't either, but they're the favorite to do so. So,
well, we will see. They're going to have to bet the farm on that one, considering all the things that happen. Let's play a little game, shall we?
oh, we're talking about Pittsburgh mayonnaise?
So we have a new segment for the yays and the nays this week. Or
Are you going to do this more than once?
Oh,
Or is this a
there's
special seg?
There's a special seg. We can make a thing out of it if you're feeling it.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you're the one that has to prepare it. I'm the one answering. So, I'm
All right. So these are all NFL topics based off of the news that have come out over the past 24 hours in the NFL.
Okay.
There has been some news. So let's talk about it.
Sure.
Today, Stephon Diggs was released by the New England Patriots.
Yes.
Crazy work considering he helped.
Insane. Locker room cancer.
Are the Pats better off for releasing Stephon Diggs at the time that they did, saving on the salary cap, even though they're in a salary plus position of the cap? Or was this more so of a political / image? So yay or nay?
I think that's a personnel move.
Pats
Go
are
on.
better off. Yay or nay? Pats are better off for releasing Stephon Diggs.
Yes, because of personnel move, not because of cap hit. They can get somebody else, but their receiving core is not that good. It's the only worry.
Does Stephon Diggs get signed somewhere else, or is it open?
Yeah. Someone's going to take him.
Where do you think he goes?
I don't know. I think he's going to be a 2 or a 3 guy on like the Titans or some shit. The Titans always pick up guys late in their career.
Titans need a veteran presence. That's a
Cam
head
Ward
kicker.
and
Cam
Stephon
Ward.
Diggs is a hell of a combo.
It'd be crazy. Okay. In other news, Kyler Murray was also released today and paid his enormous contract and what they owed him before March 13th. So a lot of guys are getting their bag before it's all said and done. So Kyler Murray was released. Will he get signed to compete somewhere else? Money really isn't an issue. Okay.
No question.
So yay. No question. Where does he get signed?
2 options, and they're both in the AFC East.
You don't think he goes to the Vikings? A lot of people are saying the Vikings.
I think they're more keen to sign a Mac Jones or Malik Willis. I think Kyler Murray is spearheaded for the Jets or the Dolphins.
Okay. Let's get out of free agency news for a second here. In a blockbuster trade today, the Chiefs traded Trent McDuffie, their top corner, one might say an all-pro corner, to the Los Angeles Rams for a first-round pick, in this year's draft,
What? I did not know this. This is
a
wild.
second round pick in next year's draft. So the Rams still own the 13th overall selection, okay,
It's
but
not
got
theirs. Yeah.
rid of the 29th pick in the draft.
Interesting.
All right. A second round pick this year as well, and then a 5th round, and then another second rounder in 2027.
I don't know. I didn't know
So
about this.
they're moving some picks around here to try and shore up that DB room. Yay or nay? This makes the Rams a Super Bowl competitor, and they will play in the Super Bowl next year because of a signing like a Trent
You're
McDuffie.
saying, so my yay or nay is saying the Rams will go to the Super Bowl next year.
Yep.
Nay.
Nay. All right.
It's the Rams or 30 other teams.
Okay.
Rams or 14 other teams, whatever, or 6 or 15 other teams. Whatever you want to say.
Okay.
But they are contenders. They're just, I'm not saying they are for sure. That's insane. Too early.
It was also announced today that Kenneth Walker will not be franchise tagged by the Seattle Seahawks. He was crucial in them winning the Super Bowl.
MVP
Was a Super Bowl MVP. Yay or nay? Kenneth Walker will be picked up by another contender this offseason.
Oh, yay. Easy yay.
Where does he go?
Who needs a running back, really? I mean, well, I guess if you think contenders, the Patriots don't need one. The Bears don't need one. The Rams don't need one.
The Rams could benefit from a guy like a Kenneth Walker.
Maybe, but they got a decent
Yeah,
running
but
back.
These are little.
I was thinking go to the other team in town.
Okay. Okay.
Put him on the Chargers. That's a fun little offense with Mike McDaniel.
That could be fun. Could be two-headed monster. Could be
Yeah.
interesting.
Maybe he goes to the Texans like every other running back.
I'm fearful the Packers might be looking at him because Josh Jacobs is starting to get up there in age, and
Yeah.
or you look at the Packers or the Vikings. They just got rid of Aaron Jones, and yeah, it could be.
But are
it could
they,
be a
the thing
scenario.
is you sign a running back like that for money at his age. You need to win now. Are the Vikings winning now?
We'll see. All right, Jonathan Allen will get signed by another NFC North team. So Jonathan Allen of the Vikings was released today by the Vikings. Will he get signed by another NFC North team? Yay
Yeah,
or
it
nay?
smells like a Bears move. Smells like a Bears move.
Smells like a bear move. That's why
Yeah.
I plugged it. Okay. Alex Pierce, Colts wide receiver,
Yeah, crazy.
Caucasian King,
Yeah.
refuses to sign until he knows who the quarterback is.
Well, I think we might know.
Yay or nay, a new quarterback is playing in Indianapolis
Now they tag Danny.
other than Danny Jones.
So, but
I'm
some
thinking of
other,
somebody we just talked about.
it could be Mac.
No,
Could be Kyler.
could be Kyler.
Okay. Well, so they tagged
Think
Daniel
of
Jones.
Kyler, Jonathan Taylor, that offensive line.
I'm with you, but I don't think they want Kyler if they have Anthony Richardson. Like, what are we doing? They tagged
Anthony-
Daniel Jones. Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry, excuse me. They tagged Daniel Jones. If someone wants to sign him, they got to match him. It's like a restricted free agency thing in the NBA. I don't think anybody else is signing Daniel Jones to a lot of money like that. I think they bring him back and he starts again, in my opinion.
Okay.
He
Aaron
was good last
Rodgers.
year.
Aaron Rodgers came out this week and said there was no
He's gay?
deadline for a decision. Could be. No decision or deadline for a status of playing for the Steelers in 2026. Yay or nay, Aaron Rodgers is the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2026.
Yay. He'll do the same thing he did last year and come into training camp and say, all right, I'll play. It's yay.
Okay.
He's playing for
Okay.
Mike McCarthy again. They're going to try to get the magic that they don't have anymore.
One more. Anthony
Yes.
Richardson, released by the Colts, was a first pick in the draft or second pick in the draft that year. Yay or nay, Anthony Richardson gets signed by another NFL team and gets his shot.
He gets signed, he doesn't get a shot.
All right.
He's going to be back up.
Okay. And
Jets?
then to bury it. Yeah, right. Then to bury it, Drew Dahlman, in a crazy move, retires at the age of 27. the Bears sign a new center or keep it in-house, and that could be draft or practice squad.
No,
or
they signed.
somebody existing on.
They're
the
signing the guy that the Commanders got rid of for sure. Drew Dahlman, 4 years, and then he retires. Stanford guys,
$25 million, and that should be studied. Stanford guys have been retiring at an average clip.
You know what it is?
Andrew Luck, they're
Being
all wicked
smart.
They're all wicked smart.
Yeah.
Drew Dahlman I believe, has like a structural architecture degree or like a structural engineering degree.
He was
from
still
Stanford.
due a lot of money too. Yeah, it was a crazy move. But
He
Chris
got
McCaffrey
this
still-
saves the Bear $10 million.
Yeah, but you lose
in
a
the
Pro
cap.
Bowl center.
You lose your Pro Bowl center.
Go ahead and try to
who
sign another Pro Bowl center.
rated first in basically every major blocking category in PFF this year.
It sucks. It's nothing good out of it, regardless
Why
of
we
cap
can't
space,
have
it
anything
sucks.
nice?
Yeah.
Why can't we have anything nice?
Because
I
we're
posed the
Bears.
question. Because the Bears. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is yay or
It's Pittsburgh mayonnaise. Let's go.
oh man, that fucking Dahlman, man.
Drew.
I'm like,
I saw
I just
that and I was
started
like,
my
of course.
I just started my Madden franchise. I'm all excited, and now I'm like, well, do I just make him retire? Do I
Retire.
force him to retire?
You have to, dude. Play it by the book.
Can't play it by the book, Vince.
Yeah.
Or are they going to catch up? And be
I got
like, all
Caleb.
right,
I got Caleb Downs at like 24. I'm not. I don't play it by the book either. I take it what comes to me.
Yeah, it's crazy work, man. It's crazy work. This team is going, yay or nay, they win 9 or 11 games next season.
You gave me 2 options and said yay or nay.
11 games.
I'm a pessimist. I'm gonna say nay.
I'm saying nay too.
Yeah, bet your wife a bag.
Yeah,
Worked
Yeah.
last year.
it's probably turning into something quite different,
Yeah.
considering things
Yeah,
not ready yet.
bet somebody
One of these
else.
days.
Bet somebody else a bag. I guess. There you go. There's your answer.
I offered it. She wants something else, so
Okay.
it's not on me. I said, let's go get your bag. She goes, no, I want to spend $2,000 on something else. I said,
Okay.
okay then. So, for the record, I tried.
Mikey money bags. Here we go.
Something like that. Something like that. Well, everybody, another episode down, babe.
Yeah.
Cash Patel.
Cash
Guess
Patel.
what? Big group of a-holes.
Big time Cash Patel guys. Just out here a-holing it up.
A-holing it up. R-wording it up. What else are we going to do?
Come back next week and do the same goddamn thing again.
Come back next week and do the same GD thing we do every week. And that's
Yeah.
bringing you some of the silliest, fun sports
dumbest.
content on the internet. No.
And Batman
no.
information.
It's fun. And you're welcome for all the Batman knowledge, Vince. Go ahead and plug it. And if you
Batman?
have something to say, call it in 312-725-2107. Yes, Batman, please. Love
Like
Batman. If you have, yeah,
Nothing on
Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah, dude, that's my alter ego. Not Paul, it's Bruce.
I got nothing on Bruce.
As always, see you next week.
Peace.
Talking tales with Mike and Vince. Oh, you know. Jazzy beats while we dispense. Yeah, you know.